Struggling to find a portable ambiguity solution for your IoT projects? What if I told you that your Android device can do the job seamlessly? Let me show you how. Hello and welcome to High Voltages. In our last video, we set up Node-RED on an Android device, transforming it into a mobile-friendly IoT platform. And today, we are taking things further by turning the same device into a Mosquitto MQTT broker. Now you might ask, why use an Android device over a Raspberry Pi or a PC? Let me break it down. Portability. Unlike Raspberry Pi or PC, your Android device fits in your pocket. Mobile data connectivity. Use mobile data to connect your IoT devices anywhere, anytime. Cost effective. No extra hardware or investment. Your phone does it all. In the past, we also set up an MQTT broker on an ESP32, but this method is more versatile, making it perfect for larger IoT networks. Ready to see how it works? Let's dive in. First, we need to set up a Linux environment on our Android device. For that, download Termux from the Play Store. Termux let us run Linux commands directly on Android. Once you have installed Termux, we will open it. And now we will write these commands to update the repository and install Mosquitto. Package, update, double and package, upgrade. That will update and upgrade your Termux. So here we will press Y to continue. And now our Termux has been updated and upgraded. Now we will install Mosquitto by typing package install Mosquitto. Press enter. It will ask you to press Y to continue, so we'll write Y and press enter. This installs the Mosquitto MQTT broker on your Android device. To start the broker, use this command. We will write mosquitto -d. This has started the broker in daemon mode, allowing it to run in the background. Next, we will secure the broker with authentication. To do this, we will have to create a password file by typing mosquitto underscore password without R and then -c to create, and then we have to specify the path. So we will specify data/com.termux/files/home/mosquito underscore password and then space. We have to enter our username here and we can say admin. Username should be admin here. So now I will press enter. Now it is asking me for the password. I will write my password here. We have to write the password again. So now we have created a new password file. Now we need to configure Mosquitto to use this password file. So to do that, we will have to open the configuration file with this command. So we will use the nano editor and then we will go to the same directory data.com.termux files user/etc/mosquitto/mosquitto.conf and then we will press enter. So this is the Mosquitto configuration file, and then here we will add these lines to enable authentication. So we will scroll down. Now we are at the end of our file and here we will write allow underscore anonymous and we will write false here, and then we will write the path of our password file. So to do that, we will write password underscore file and here we have to define the path. So the path was data/com.termux/files/home/mosquito password. Now here we will also add the port number on which ambiguity will be accessible. So we will write listener 1883. If you would like to use some other port, you can change it here. If you want the broker to listen on a specific network interface, we can specify the IP address here as well. So we can write 0.0.0.0. This makes the broker accessible from all network interfaces on the device. Or we can use a specific IP address to restrict access to that interface. Then we will press Ctrl and X. Then we will press Y and then we will enter. Once we have configured our configuration file for Mosquitto, we will first stop the Mosquitto server by writing pkill mosquitto, and then we will find the IP address of our Android device by typing ifconfig. So you can see that our IP address is 192.168.178.23. And now we will start our Mosquitto server by typing mosquitto-c. Dash C means that we are specifying our configuration file. Here we will specify the path of our configuration file. So data/data com.termux, we can use tab here, then slash files slash, then here we have to use user slash etc slash mosquito slash mosquito dot config. So now we have specified the path of our configuration file. Now I'll press enter and you can see that Mosquitto broker has been started. Now on the PC we can open MQTT Explorer, and here I have already created a new connection called Android, and here we have specified the IP address of our Android phone, and here we have specified the port number, and here is the username and password. So here in the advanced we can specify the topics we would like to subscribe to. So for example, I can write test topic, add. So here we have just subscribed to the test topic, and then we will click on connect, and we have been connected to the broker. So now let's publish something on the test topic, and you see we are receiving messages here. All the commands will be in the description, and also you will find a detailed blog. And there you have it, a fully functional MQTT broker running on your Android device. Portable, efficient and secure. If you find this video helpful, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to the channel. And let me know in the comments what IoT project you are building with this setup. See you in the next one.